What's up, guys? Welcome back to We Need to Talk episode number 14. Do you feel your insurance killing your cash amount? Here's by how much. So if you're feeling like how I'm feeling, like you just feel like you're just paying more than the normal amount that you're used to a few years ago, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even, like this is some of the causes. You know what I mean? This is our first one. CBS News: car insurance rates jumped 26% across the US in 2024, report shows. And then number 2, we got from KGun9: Arizona has the second highest increase in car insurance rates in the US. Number 3, we got CNBC: homeowners insurance rates skyrocketed in these 10 states, which is Arizona is in one of them, spoiler alert. And number 4, we have Investopedia: 2021, a banner year of life insurance sales, highest growth since 1983, charted. This is crazy. Like basically every insurance field except for like the medical insurance is the one I haven't seen too much. It says it goes on like 7% was the growth it was in 2023, and in 2022 somewhere around there as well. So it's not such a big deal, but those are going on as well, but it's not such big numbers. But the first one we have is CBS News: car insurance rates jumped 26% across the US in 2024, report shows. So according to a new bank rate report, US drivers are paying an average of $2,543 annually, or $212 per month for car insurance, an increase of 26% of the last year. That's 3.4% of yearly earnings for those with a salary of $74,000, which is the national median household income according to the latest data from the U.S. Census Bureau. Missouri saw the largest increase in insurance premium prices this year, according to Bankrate. Drivers in the Show Me state are spending an average of $2,800 every year on auto insurance in 2024, a whopping 40% more than they shelled out for coverage last year. Wow, man, 40% more? Jesus. Cheez-Its. I mean, use the Lord's name in vain. But wow. Second one we have is by KGun9, Tucson. Arizona has the second highest increase in car insurance rates in the U.S. this year. Arizona year-over-year rate increase is 15.6% compared to the 3.8% average in 2021. Tucson, Arizona, KGun drivers are likely to pay more for car insurance in 2023. Average annual rate increase across the U.S. is 8.4% compared to the 1.3% what we saw in 2023. Arizona is said to have the second highest increase in car insurance rates of all states in the U.S. this year. Arizona's year-over-year rate is 15.6%, which is a big change from 3.8% we saw in 2020. Illinois is coming in at number 1 with 17.1%. So like Arizona, is getting hit with these insurance rates. Like mine is even, I would say, about double what it's nearly double what I used to pay. I don't know what's going on. I think I have one infraction in the last 2.5 years, one infraction, and that caused my insurance to go up over $100 a month, which is crazy. Just $100 for an infraction is pretty crazy. Our third article is from CNBC Select: homeowners insurance rates skyrocketed in these 10 states. Wow, man, these are some crazy ones. You ready to see these numbers? Home insurance rates risen dramatically according to analysis of Bankrate again. The average premium in 2024 is about $141 a month for a home with $250,000 worth of dwelling insurance. That represents a 23% increase from January 2023. So you see Louisiana is up to $270 a month, which is 63% increase, and 61% for Nebraska. Colorado's 49%, Arizona 40%, Utah 37, Illinois 35, District of Columbia, doesn't say the percentage there, but it just says 99. It's like, wow, man, these are crazy. And this is our last article from Investopedia. In 2021, a banner year, life insurance sales, highest growth since 1983, charted. Life insurance new and annualized premiums soared 20% in 2021 Total life insurance new annualized premiums by dollar amount soared by 20% in 2020, the highest annual growth recorded since 1983, in part spurred by pandemic awareness of concerns, according to an industry group that tracks sales. Overall, policy sales rose 5%, the highest amount growth since 1983, pushed up by strong tailwind of 26% premium growth in the fourth quarter. Variable universal life premium skyrocketed by 65% in the fourth quarter, with protection focused products by 33% and accumulation focused variable universal products more than doubling, according to data. Like, I don't know what the hell I just said, because this is insurance talk, life insurance talk. I don't know anything about life insurance. I wish, I would do my due diligence and do some more research about it. But man, that sounds so goddamn complicated. I might have, a specialist or an ex-specialist in this field on the podcast one day and explain all that, because life insurance is like one of the most important things in one person's life. And these, so when I was reading all these, the only thing I can like kind of think of, not to the extreme, but during the 2008 recession, and when my family went through it, man, it was tough. We were making maybe, I don't know, 1,000 a month, something like that, like whole income of our home. So when my dad was making like maybe a $12,000 salary, it was bad, man. It was so bad. We couldn't afford rent. We ended up getting kicked out. We were homeless for a bit, but not like homeless. We always had like a family member giving us a home or letting us sleep there. We had an apartment for a little bit, and then I think we had a 2-bedroom apartment with my parents sleeping in one room and all four, me and my 3 brothers, sleeping in one room. So yeah, we moved a lot. I think I've lived in maybe 5 cities in the span of maybe 10, 15 years. Yeah, we moved a lot. Like, we moved even as far as what's that road called? It's like the 87 or the 89 or something like that, far past Jackrabbit and Verado, towards Buckeye. It's so goddamn far. But yeah, so we moved a lot because of, situations like this. And this is before we had like home insurance and all that stuff, like at a high premiums amount that we wanted. And even car insurance, because at the time we didn't have a vehicle. We only had our work van, which that was our mode of transportation, because the other vehicle was always in the fritz. So yeah, man, my dad used to put like carpets and padding in the back of the van, and that's how we would go to parties. All the 4 of us boys well, 3 of us at the time, 3 of us would be in the back, and no seatbelts, no nothing, just going to location, just in the back of the van. That's what we did. It was fun though. I wouldn't take anything back, but thinking about it, it was super damn dangerous. It just takes one car accident, we would have been all been dead, like 1,000%. So my closing remarks of everything I just said. There's a lot of data. I wish I could have found more. There are some numbers that are way more scary. This is only like year over year. If you do maybe like from 2021 or 2020 to 2024, the numbers are way more higher. Like, you will see numbers in the 60s, 70s, 80s, percentile, like, increase. And like the cost of living, that has skyrocketed as well. I wish I put that in here as well. If I do find it, I'll probably have it on screen now. But dude, it's insane. It's insane right now. Like, I don't know about you guys, but it does feel like cash doesn't go as far no more. Like, I remember back in the day, if you made 1,000 a week, that was a lot. Back then when I was in high school. Now 1,000 a week is like, okay, you're borderline now. Like, you're barely afloat. If anything happens to your car, anything happens to anything, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, like a medical emergency, you're effed. All right, so these are my closing remarks, guys. Sorry for rambling. Arizona is near the top of the list for mass migration from U.S.-Mexico border and from other states like California and Texas. We locals can feel the effect of the high interest rates and high insurance price hikes in all sectors. A few days ago, we hit $4.09 per gallon at the gas pump. a necessity of my job to drive long distances. And we spend approximately like 10 gallons of gas per work vehicle per day. Our gas expenditures require an increase in our prices quotes for jobs. Therefore, our clients start feeling the effect as well. A common phrase used by our customers and employers is, "We have so many bills and projects to cover already. We will have to remove one service to pay for yours." We had to reserve a lot more negotiating and sales pitch tactics than before in the 2010s. I hope whoever wins the next election will help lower interest rates and insurance premiums, and lower the profit margins, or increase competition in the insurance sector, because at the moment it feels like the prices are breaking records every other year. And I've seen this on PBD's podcast. That's inspired me to do this video and do the research for this. And they were talking about it like, man, how's no one not talking about the insurance industry right now? Like, it looks like they're going on uninterrupted, unimpeded. Like, it feels like they don't have no competitors, because sometimes competitors force you to lower your prices so they can get clientele. And I feel like insurance companies, they don't be doing that. Like, if you notice, like phone companies, they do this. Some companies will offer like $30 for unlimited talk, text, and data, but it would be, a certain amount of data would be 4G and some amount of data would be 5G. And then, the companies start competing. It's like, oh, but we'll do it for $25. We'll do it for 20. There's competition there. But it feels like when insurance is like, there's competition, but the prices don't drop a certain rate. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you guys, I pay $267 a month for my car insurance full coverage. And that's only with one infraction in the last 2.5 years. Because, they changed the law that they will count infractions or any type of ticket to increase your insurance rates in the last 2 years. That's always the old rule. Now they changed it to 3 years. So now I gotta wait another whole year for that to be removed from my account. That's me, guys. That's me rambling. I hope you guys get some type of information out of this. There's a lot of Arizona stuff in here because I'm from Arizona and I dwell in Arizona, and I feel it the most in Arizona because I'm from here. So obviously there's a lot of bias towards that, but it's tough, man. It's tough out here. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like this video, share this video with your friends and family, comment your thoughts down below, any other states that I might have missed or any states that you guys are feeling it. It says Illinois and Wyoming are feeling it a lot too. Please follow all my socials on everything. Make sure you guys have your post notifications on, and also subscribe to the channel to help us grow and have a bigger impact. This is your host, Jose, here to escape. Peace.